start streaming. I still don't know what they did to mess up jetways, like what. Oh god damn it, no. Need to reload GSX.
There's no point of using GSX, man.
I am online now.
Oh. But then the thing is, you don't have jetways, right? Or do jetways work for you somehow?
No, jetways don't work, but still. Like at least I can do this load aircraft and GSX boarding or whatever, and then it says bad jetway data. Has to be a simple fix, man. I don't know why they don't just fix it.
I guess, yeah, this is a beta, right? Like they want to test some other stuff, but I mean, they have to focus on performance and things like that, right? And it's very hard, man. Like it's probably, I don't envy the developers at all. I don't envy them at all. It's very, very difficult to optimize, not just for multiple PC specs, but also cross-platform.
Yeah.
Oof.
Why
Yeah.
would you even
Fuck.
sign up for cross-platform?
A job?
That's the question.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, exactly. It's just, I mean, they just see. I mean,
Just make it for PC.
Yeah, because
Did
nobody
you
would
see
buy
the
Red.
new thing? It is also coming out for PS5 Pro or something.
Yeah, it's just gonna get worse.
PS5 and PS5 Pro.
This is just horrible, dude. That they're gonna do like a Nintendo DS next. What the fuck?
Okay, let's see. Cost index 10. Flight level 380. AAL 764. Whenever I have to make slides, I just make it along with doing my analysis. Yeah.
Yeah, me
I
too.
Don't do it separately because it's a pain after that.
Yeah, you'll forget what you did and all that.
Yeah.
So redoing some shit.
See, Joe Bill says, brother, my PFD on Phoenix is lagging, feels delayed. Do you know what that could be? I have no clue. Never seen that issue before. Maybe you're using frame gen or something, that's why you see that ghosting.
Yep.
Is that what you're calling it, a lag?
Yeah, the people need to be more precise with what it is. Yeah. Like, what does he mean by
lag is?
Like, what exactly happens? Like, can you type that out?
Okay. Beyond ATC has an update.
Yep. I didn't read the changelog though, which is
yeah, I just updated it. probably gonna simulate it. Yeah, I mean, if it's a frame gen issue that you're talking about, then there's no solution to that. You just have to deal with it, because you'll see that when you are zoomed into the display, it will not do that ghosting thing, but when you're zoomed out, it will, because there's less pixels covering the detail, so the ghosting is more visible when you're zoomed out. So he's saying, for example, on takeoff the speed jumps from 0 to 60 and so on. Interesting. That I don't know, that I've never seen. I know there's ghosting. But what you're talking about is proper lag, and I haven't seen that happen for me. Kai says hello. Hey, what's up?
What does he say?
He's saying, for example, on takeoff the speed jumps from 0 to 60 and so on, like that kind of lag.
Ooh,
is that the display
could be a
update
WASM.
rate or something? I don't know.
No, it could be a WASM issue. Like, just try restarting the sim, and if you see if you can reproduce it. Otherwise,
Yeah, can't tell.
yeah.
Okay, traffic is popping in. Dude, even I have this US lag now. Oh,
You do?
sorry,
You have stutters?
Stutters. Oh, maybe
Yeah, it's a
because the
sim update
traffic
4
was
beta thing.
loading. No, traffic was loading. Now it's gone.
Can you show me in demo what's it look?
What? Oh,
Demo.
I forgot to even get the Atmos core on. Do you have to make the profiles again? I hope not.
Just open Atmos Core, that's it. You can just open it directly. You can install it, open it. I do see a little bit of frame time. Can you go to the dev mode? Yeah, I saw okay, no, never mind. Oh, never mind. It's just very late for me.
Yeah, it's the traffic loading up.
Yeah.
Oh, Rex Atmos core not responding. Thinking whether it's wise to fly with this or just without.
Landing runways 28 center, 27 center, 27 right. Departing runways 28 center, 28
No,
right,
it's fine.
27 left. Advise on initial contact, you have information, Juliet.
Juliet. Tell me the altimeter, that's all I need.
Chicago O'Hare Airport information, Juliet. 0413 Zulu. Wind 355 at 9er. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 1,800. Few clouds at 3,500. Few clouds at 4,500. Temperature 16. Dew point 14. Altimeter 29er. Landing runway 28 center, 27 center, 27 right.
Let's request clearance and get out of here.
American 764, ready for airways to Minneapolis, St.
Oh,
Paul.
GSX doesn't work, right? So it's pretty much just...
American 764, O'Hare
So
clearance.
fuel is good,
Cleared
so you
to
can turn on the
Minneapolis St.
pumps.
Paul Airport. Radar vector spoken, then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level
Okay,
380, 10
5,000.
minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.625. Squawk tree 250.
3250 in the box. Radar vectors to pumpkin and that. Okay, that's good.
Cleared to Minneapolis, St. Paul Airport. Radar vector spoken, then is filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency
Let's get that in.
126.625. Squawk 3250.
I
American
have auto
764.
respawn on, by the way. That's why your co-pilot is responding.
American 764, read back correct. Contact ground 121.75 when ready for push or start.
Okay, I think I'm just waiting on luggage.
Ground
Otherwise, I should be ready to
121.75
push
when ready for
in a bit.
pushback or engine start. American 764.
Is GSX even working? Or is it just baggage loading in progress? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the boarded passengers are less than planned. These are probably all just sim update 4 bugs. Let's go out and look. Yeah, so it is working, it's just the animations are kind of messed up. So Jobel says, nah, I reinstalled everything and still happening, so who knows, thanks for answering. Yeah. I have no clue. Look at the normal maps and modeling on this thing, bro. Insane. We're flying the baby bus today. Okay, I guess baggage loading is done. Let's see if the boarding complete thing shows up. Or will it even show up because our... Okay, there you go. So I guess it boarded all the passengers. That's good. Departure performance. We'll get that going to the MCDU. And I'm gonna ask to push and start because why not?
American 764.
APU is on,
At gate
so I
Golf
can get
11,
the
request
APU
pushback.
read on.
American
Gamer Invest
764,
is asking, are you in SU4? Night looks so much better compared to SU4. Yes, this is SU4 beta and I agree. Nights look
Pushback and engine
amazing.
start approved. Face south. American 764.
What happened here? Oh, that's because my track IR is on.
American
Dang it.
2923. Contact
Let
O'Hare
me wear
Tower
the track IR cap
132.7.
real quick.
Contact Tower 132.7. American 2923. Have a good evening.
There you go. Now we're good.
American 1880 at Gate Hotel 3 Alpha. Request pushback.
I'll just leave track IR on because why not?
Frontier Flight 1856. Ramp Papa 2. Taxi at pilot's discretion.
Ramp Papa 2 taxi at my discretion. Frontier Flight 1856.
So I was responding to Gamer Invest. Yes,
Frontier Flight 1856.
nights look
Cross runway
absolutely
27
stunning
right at Charlie 1.
right now.
Continue taxi via. Hold short runway 27 right.
Okay, we do have pushback instructions, and we are pushing back to face south. Okay,
Hold short runway 27 right.
so pretty
Frontier
much.
Flight 1856.
Okay, got it.
American
So
1880.
nose
O'Hare
to the
ground.
left, I
Pushback
guess.
approved. Face south.
Yeah, nose to the left.
Pushback approved. Face south. American 1880.
Okay, let's go. Let's call GSX in. Prepare for push and start. Man, that looks amazing. The sim is at a really good spot, to be honest, right now. You know what? I'll leave this floodlight on and I'll also increase these floodlights. This is awesome, man. Okay, prepping for push and start. Let's just verify whether Atmos core is actually running. I think it should be. Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, it is running. It's at least... Yeah, it's the change is so subtle that you can't really tell. Ooh, I forgot to remove the external power. That's how we roll. Wait, what? Hopefully I didn't mess with anything.
American 1880. Request
Okay,
taxi.
beacon lights on.
American 1880, runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17 Lima Lima, November Yankee.
Going great so far.
Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17 Lima Lima, November.
I hope
Yankee,
Beyond ATC
American
is not too
1880.
loud for you guys. Maybe let me turn up the sim just a tad bit and I'll watch the levels. Okay, facing south on apron. And let's listen to the engine start from there, from the windows. Engine 2, APU bleed is verified on, everything else looks good. Let's go to the window and listen to the engine start. I don't know what that lady's doing. Oh man, that sounds so good. Man, we are in a really good spot when it comes to this sim. Okay, let's see. I just changed to active sky because I had forgotten to start it. It's gonna take a little bit to load clouds again. Unless active sky thinks that it's actually clear weather.
American 1880. Contact O'Hare Tower 132.7.
Over to Tower 132.7, American 1880.
Yeah, let's get the charts up before we ask for instructions. Airport info. There we go. So we're going to 8 right, so that means we will probably be taking Alpha, probably November, and then yeah, okay, and Yankee. Yeah, unless he wants to send me out here and then back, which should not be the case. So yeah, Alpha, November, and then Yankee. Let's ask for taxi instructions here.
United.
American
And
seven-
then meanwhile,
American 764.
just
Runway
get
28
all
right taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17
cockpit setup
Lima
done.
Lima, November, Yankee, American 764.
What's our performance looking like? 1 and then up. Okay, so that's good. We'll go to TARA, but it should be TA only until we take off, so that is good. Let's get the company messages out of the way. That's just OCD here. What else? GSX is out, so we can get the taxi lights on. APU bleed and the APU can come off. Everything else looks good. We can also do a quick takeoff config check. That's good as well. And taxi via Alpha, Alpha 17, Lima Lima, November, Yankee. Okay. Hey.
Have you seen this film called The Inglourious Bastards?
I've heard about it. I don't think
It's
I've
a
watched.
must watch. It's a must watch. What a legendary.
Somebody
It's there
told
on
me
YouTube.
about this recently.
Okay, let me just watch it as soon as you can.
Let's go.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest pieces of film I've ever
Envoy
seen.
4321, Gate Lima 20, request pushback.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the thing on YouTube from the link.
Envoy 4321,
Alpha.
O'Hare ground, pushback approved. Face east.
Is it telling me
Pushback
to
and
go
engine
all the
start
way to
approved.
Alpha
Face
17?
east,
That's
Envoy
what I don't know.
4321.
Are you in Chicago? Don't.
Yeah.
Delta 1563, Gate Mike 1 taxi at pilot's discretion.
My back for you, Takeoff.
Gate Mike 1 taxi at my discretion. Delta
You know what? I'm just gonna take
1563.
November because I don't know what Beyond ATC is doing to me here.
United 1738, cross runway 27 right at Charlie 1. Continue taxi via. Hold short runway 27 right.
Okay, let's go to the left so that we don't
Cross
clip our
runway
wings
27
here.
right at Charlie 1. Continue taxi via. Hold short runway 27 right, United 1738.
Sim looks so good, right? Okay, I think that should be good enough because we are in a small airplane. It's not like... So I'm gonna go straight to November. It does say Lima. Yeah, I guess I'll take a left here and then go through Lima to November. Let's just do that. Just so that we are following the instructions. Okay, the clouds loaded up fine. So active sky is
Envoy
working now.
4321, request taxi to the active.
Delta 1563, cross runway 27 right at Charlie
Stay
1.
on Alpha here.
Continue taxi via. Hold short runway 27 right.
Cross runway 27 right at Charlie 1. Continue taxi via. Hold short runway 27 right, Delta 1563.
Envoy 4321, runway 28 right
Then
taxi
we'll
via
take,
Alpha. Alpha
I think
17
we'll take
Lima Lima,
Alpha
November, Yankee.
1, 2.
Runway 28 right taxi via Alpha. Alpha
Yeah, we'll
17
take Alpha
Lima
1, 2.
Lima, November, Yankee, Envoy 4321.
Nights look very convincing in this sim. Did I say 1, 2 or 1, 7? Oh, that's 1, 7. Okay. So the charts are wrong. The charts are not correct. So we are going right way then. And Lima is right there. And then that should be November. Yep, we are on Lima, and then that should take us to November. Okay, good. Let's make sure we're actually on November. So we keep going here. Echo, that's the runway, and that should be November. Yep. Awesome. Let me get to chat here. Sijobil says Phoenix supports awesome. So the problem was I was using safe mode on app. Oh, okay. I've never heard of that, but that would make sense. That's really good to know. Thanks for leaving the feedback down there. I didn't even know that there's a safe mode on the app. Look at those landings there. Okay, I'm gonna turn on. So I have to turn off my track IR every time I have to look at chat, but that's fine. I like flying with track IR. So we're going Yankee, which is not the next one but the one after.
American 764, contact O'Hare Tower 132.7, take care.
Contact Tower 132.7, American 764.
Okay, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and
American
request departure. I don't see anyone in
short,
front of us,
runway
so
28 right.
should be good.
American 764, O'Hare Tower, wind 355 at Niner, fly runway heading, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff, American 764.
Envoy 4321, holding short, runway 28 right.
Envoy 4321, hold short of 28 right.
Roger, hold short of 28 right.
Okay,
Envoy
runway
4321.
heading. Looks good. Everything is good. Let's go.
Any stutters?
No, not yet. Mostly will happen only while landing.
Envoy
Sounds.
4321, runway 28 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait.
Baby bus.
Runway 28 right. Envoy 4321.
Flex 66. Kind of messed up on the center line now. Coastal rate gear up. Turn on the wing lights.
Envoy 4321, O'Hare Tower, wind 355 at Niner, fly runway heading, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff.
Dude, look at the outside view.
Fly
Holy.
runway heading. Runway 28 right.
Listen,
Cleared for
yeah, they've
takeoff.
nailed the
Envoy
nighttime
4321.
lighting.
Totally, yep. Okay.
American 764, contact Chicago departure, see you.
It's still manual.
Contact Chicago departure, American 764, see you. Chicago departure, American 764, good evening, 3200.
American 764, Chicago departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain flight, level 190, American 764.
American 764, turn right, heading 015.
Turn right, heading 015, American 764.
Chicago departure. Envoy 4321. 1,600 feet.
Envoy 4321, Chicago departure, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000 feet, altimeter 29099er.
Climb maintain 10,000 feet. Altimeter 29099er.
Still flying manual. It's so much fun, dude. Ashton Sweet is asking, are you in SU3? No, I'm in SU4. That's why the night looks so good. Lupson is asking if FS HUD. No, I'm not using FS HUD.
American 764, turn right, heading 080.
If you're curious
Turn
about
right,
the
heading
ATC, that's
080,
beyond
American
ATC. That's
764.
not. Turn right, heading what? 080.
American 764, turn right, heading 025. Expect further clearance in about 18 miles.
025, okay.
Turn right, heading 025, American 764.
I just love flying manual.
American 764, clear direct PMPKN. Resumo navigation.
Roger.
Okay,
Heading
direct pumpkin.
PMPKN, then
There we go.
resume own navigation American 764. Thanks.
Still manual at
You're very
10,000.
welcome. Have a great flight.
Okay, speeding up, 10,000. I think we have good enough weather, don't need the seatbelt signs on. It's a lot of fun to fly this airplane manually. Ashton Sweet says my Phoenix doesn't work in SU4 beta. That's interesting. I haven't heard of that issue because everyone's Phoenix was working fine with SU4. Did you try reinstalling it? Usually that works. Look at that, man. Okay, you know what? The first thing I want to do is turn off cabin lights. Okay, there we go. Ashton says I'll test again right now. Yeah, let me know how it goes. But yeah, since SU4 released, I have not had any problems with Phoenix. Josh is asking, hey, my camera view button conflicts with reshade button. You can just change it in MSFS settings. Just change it in MSFS settings, or you can change the button for reshade in the reshade settings window.
Have a good evening.
Shouldn't be a big issue there.
American 764, contact Chicago Center 120.35. Have a good one.
Gosh, that looks amazing.
Center on 120.35, American 764, see you.
Yeah, let's turn the
Chicago
other way.
Center, American 764, through 17,000 feet for flight level 190.
American 764.
My god, man, they've really fixed the night lighting.
Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Okay, clear to 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Let's go back here.
American 764.
There's 380. And back to wing views. Man.
Chicago Center, American
Look at that.
descending via SU4, flight level 215.
American 3188. Chicago Center, copy. Chicago Center.
Ashton says, alright, cool, it's working now. Nice.
1,000 feet.
Phoenix did come out with an update yesterday or on 23rd.
Chicago Center, copy.
So yeah. I'm gonna turn down the beyond ATC volume because you guys don't need to hear all this. Gamer Invest is asking, Airborne, do we still need DLSS swapper to update our DLSS files? I do not believe so. I still go ahead and check it from time to time just in case, but I do not believe you need to do that anymore. I think I checked it last week, and after the NVIDIA driver update, the DLSS files were updated and just fine. So you should not have to do that anymore. But don't remove that program, because it's still good to keep checking it from time to time. Look at that night scene, guys. Holy shit. Doesn't that look real? Maybe the cloud lighting is a little bit unrealistic, but overall that's amazing. Now the only thing we need is wing fade when we are passing through clouds, and then visibility reports linked to Atmos somehow. Those two updates will be amazing. Okay, so I don't think I've put in my arrivals. Let me put the flight plan arrival in, which I don't know what it's going to be. Let's see. So it's 35 Kilo 3 and Kilo Alpha Mike Alpha. Okay, 35. Let's see. Okay, arrival is programmed as well. One more thing that I might have forgotten to do is importing the wind data, which anyway it matters only for TOD, so there we go. Wind data is good. This is not that long of a flight, so Gamer Invest says thanks, unfortunately need to leave now, time to sleep. Haha, good night. Yep, see you, man. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night's sleep. This is turning out to be a very scenic and calming flight. Ashton says the dome light is so yellow in 2024 in the Phoenix. Huh, let's try that out. It could be, because I've always felt like 2024 is yellowish. Yeah. The only reason why my dome light doesn't look as yellow is because I have reshade on. Look at this. So I'm gonna turn off reshade for just a few seconds, just for you guys to see how much difference reshade can make. So that's with reshade off. You see how yellow it looks? It doesn't even look real. That looks terrible. Oh my god. And then now, there you go. That's with reshade on. You see how it completely changes the look? I'm gonna turn it off because I don't like leaving dome light on. So yeah, that's the impact of reshade that I just showed you. Look at that, guys. Night flying is finally fun. I used to avoid flying at night solely because the night, the ground textures look terrible. Like all of this in Msfs 2024 without SU4 beta would have been like all sepia colored, like yellowish colored ground. Looks terrible. But now this looks amazing. Ashton Sweet says reshade definitely works. Yup, totally transforms the sim. And you know the surprising part is, if I show you my reshade settings, I'm not really running too much. I'm just running this one filter. That's all I'm running. If I'm feeling very ambitious, I would go ahead and turn this one on, and this one on, and this one on, and maybe hyper blur as well. But you don't really need too much, because remember, reshade really hits your performance if you start stacking up FXs on top of each other. So you don't really need much. The one effect that I really like is this one, but there again, you don't need this much of hyper blur. You can maybe turn it down to like 0.23 or something. It looks really good at night at least. And let me show you guys the outside lighting. It looks really good. You see that? That looks like a real photo. That looks like a real photo. Holy shit. So hyper blur at night, it's amazing. Ashton says, yeah, I saw your video on reshade performance. Yeah. The less FXs you apply, the better. I was using like 4 or 5 FXs, but now I've come down from 4 or 5 to down to like just 1. Because the sim already looks good. You don't need to fix a lot with the sim. You just need to fix one thing, which is that yellowish orangish look. And that's all you need reshade for. And then obviously there's fun stuff like this hyper blur, but that's not a necessity. It's just something, if you want to record a nice scenic cinematic video, that's when I would use these crazy effects. This looks amazing, wouldn't you agree? Hyper blur. Look at that. That's the difference. It adds this nice diffusion on the lights. Looks beautiful. Even on this one, the more subtle it is, the better it looks, because you don't want the lights to be blowing up. And then I don't know what this is, but I would just leave it to default. This is the main slider that we care about. So I guess anywhere around 0.2 looks good, but then if you want a more subtle effect, you're probably better off at like 0.15. I think that looks good. And every time I turn on and turn off reshade, or well, every time I get a new effect in, I'll just quickly test performance. So let's see. So this is with reshade. So we are clocking roughly 133 FPS or somewhere around there. This is without reshade, and we are doing like 151, 152. So you see how it takes off almost 20 FPS. Let's verify it again. That's with reshade on. That's again. So yeah, reshade with hyperblur is huge impact. 20 FPS right there. So if you count that I'm using 3x frame gen, that means roughly like 6-7 FPS, right? That's a lot. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna disable this because I don't really like it that much. It's taking a lot of performance out, and you see how you disable that effect, and our performance is back to 150 FPS. So 1 or 2 effects here and there can really mess up your performance. So don't try to abuse reshade. don't just throw in all the effects, because you see, just the one effect that I'm using, it's not hitting my performance at all. But as soon as you add something crazy like this hyper blur, FPS goes down by 20. You don't want that. You want a nice trade-off between looks and performance. Not Ravi, hey, what's up, man? Not Ravi is asking, does every plane work in SU4? No, definitely no. Ashton, thanks for answering. A lot of planes are broken right now, such as most of the ini-built planes have issues. Huh, I didn't know that. But yeah, I would expect that there is a lot of catch-up that probably needs to happen from the other developers with SU4. And it's what, second or third revision of the update. So yeah, it's not too far in. Hopefully these kind of things, like for example, not Ravi, another thing that doesn't work is GSX. GSX doesn't work properly. So you will see that some animations in GSX are broken or they don't show up. Also, I don't know if this is a base sim issue or GSX issue, but what do you call it? The jetways don't work. So there's still issues, but I am flying in SU4 just for how the night looks. Looks amazing, and I wanted to fly local time right now. So Ashton's asking, or Ashton's saying, yeah, it's on third, still very fresh and new. However, many changes have already been made. Yep, a lot of major changes are already in. Guys, look at that. Like, that intersection looks so real now. I love this update. Ashton says it's GSX. Yeah, maybe Jetway's thing is probably GSX, and Umberto might come up with a beta update or something. The one thing I'm happy with is Atmos core is finally working, and I honestly cannot fly 2024 without Atmos. Just completely changes the way the horizon looks. Adds this really, I guess at night it should be fine, but still, it's truly game changing. The combination of color correction through reshade and then weather effects through Atmos. That's the way to go. Look at that. That looks so good. Not Ravi is asking, is Atmos that good? Yes, Atmos is the play, bro. And I'm not saying this because I'm getting paid from them or anything, because I don't get paid from anyone. But Atmos is your baby if you want to fly in 2024. Like, it, I don't know, like watch my videos on Atmos. I've done a couple of them. Maybe watch the latest one, because the first one I was still kind of getting used to it, but it is really good. It is amazing. The haze that it adds on the horizon just completely changes how the sim looks, and the amount of control you have over the haze, like the color of the haze and stuff, it's just amazing. Just watch my video and you'll know. Rumpel says hi. Hey, what's up, man? I've seen you before on my channel. I think we've met in our last stream. I want to do this more frequently because it's a better way to connect with everyone and just have a live conversation without having to, edit a video or something. I do like putting out edited videos. Not saying that I don't like that. I just like live interactions too. Look at that, man, that looks so good. We are very close to descent. It's a short flight, but you know what I'm gonna do, because I have something to deal with at 1:30 a.m. Need to feed my little baby, so I'm gonna do sim rate. Is it in sim settings? Oh, I know where it is. It is in the FMC. I forgot. Brain fart. I'm gonna do 2x at least, and that should get us close to descent quicker. Rumpel says, really like your content. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you guys liking the content. And the comments on this channel mean a lot to me, because there's no monetary gain here. Like, I don't earn anything from this channel. This channel is demonetized. So when you guys comment on the video saying that yeah, it helped a lot, or you know, I really liked watching this, things like that, that's what makes my day. Because I don't need to earn money from this channel. It's just purely a hobby channel. Okay, so we are at equal time point. I believe that's what it's called, ETP. So after this point, whether you turn back or whether you go to your destination, it's going to take the same time. Also helps that I'm not working these couple of days, so I'll probably be able to stream tomorrow as well. Just finding some rest time between taking care of the baby so that I can keep my hobby alive. Not Ravi says, you do really make amazing content. Definitely made my life better with those reshade videos. Yeah, I feel like my channel has mostly grown from these how to make your sim look good kind of videos, and I'm very much aware about it. And that's totally fine. Some people would say that that's like cringe content, like why would you make that kind of content when there are other YouTubers actually making aviation content, right? But it's not something that I've done intentionally. It's just that's how the channel grew. I uploaded a couple of settings videos, and I think one of my first settings videos got a lot of views, probably like 60-80k views, and then that's where the channel just started growing. So it wasn't really intentional that I don't make a lot of, you know, technical aviation content, which I have tried in the past. It's just that people don't want to watch that kind of content. People are more into, you know, content that actually helps them make their sim either perform better or look better or anything, you know, anything that adds value to their experience. And that's why I started making those kind of videos, which then started doing okay. I still wouldn't say my channel is like huge or anything. It's just 8 point something, right? 8.2k I believe. But we are getting there. I like what we've built here. And obviously there'll be people coming and going, you know, you might have seen this for yourself, that you watch some YouTuber for like, I don't know, for a month or so, and then you're just done with that guy. You're like, yeah, I'm done watching his videos. And that's totally fine. Like I say in all my videos, right, if you at any point find that the videos are not adding value, you can always unsubscribe. It doesn't matter. It's a hobby channel. Rumble says, did a long haul in Vision Jet, Ann Arbor to Tampa. By the time I entered TPA approach, I was getting 5F. Damn. Is this with SU4? That's insane. That sounds like a VRAM leak or something. Okay, you know what? I am going to stop simulating here, because we are very close to top of descent and I don't want to mess up. So we have descent instructions, Kilo 3 arrival, we are expecting 12 left, and altimeter is 3007. Okay. Okay, I'll get back to chat in just a bit. Give me a few moments here. 3007, and then I'm gonna check weather on Atmos. KMSP, that's 3008, oh, 0 winds. Beautiful. Well, not beautiful, because I'm gonna mess up the landing now. And it's 18 degrees outside, so that's good. Information is all entered, and I am on my top of descent point, so I'm gonna start descending here, and then we'll quickly check what the Kilo 3 arrival final altitude is, so that we don't go too low. 8,000 feet. Okay, so I can safely go to 8,000 here and not care. We're gonna go auto brakes low, because I believe that should be good enough. Our landing weight is going to be, let's say, somewhere around 128.5. That means we're gonna use all of the runway. Pretty sure we won't, because if you do max reverse, I guess let's just go medium, just to be safe. Okay, let's get back to chat again. Not Ravi says, whoa, I just found out they give a 50% discount on Atmos score if you, yes. So basically, if you own Atmos already on 2020, you get it for $7. I got it for $7. Yeah, W for sure. Huge W. For $7, it's an absolute no-brainer. Totally transforms the sim. Rumpel says 3 FPS 5070 Ti has to be a cache. Probably, yeah. Definitely has to be a cache issue. Clearing out the company message here, and we are descending. I've never on, even on 2020 or initial 2024 versions, I've never had issues with going down to like 5 FPS. That's wild. I've had issues with the FPS going down by like 10, 20 or something. Before this I was on RTX 4080, so definitely a weaker card than yours, I believe. 5070 Ti. Let's enjoy some wing views. Not Ravi says, even I own the 5070 Ti and I do experience it quite often. It's SU3 problem. Huh. I still doubt that it's something to do with your GPUs though. Maybe try clearing out cache from the NVIDIA folder and then reinstalling your drivers, and hopefully that will solve it. Also, another thing you can do is maybe monitor VRAM. What's the VRAM on 5070? I've forgotten. 5070 Ti VRAM. It has 16 GB of VRAM, so maybe that's the issue, because 16 GB of VRAM is too low. It has to be a VRAM issue. maybe try to monitor your VRAM when you're very close to the airport, landing airport, and see if that's what's killing your performance, because I bet it has to be the VRAM. And if it is the VRAM, you can probably use auto FPS to kind of tone down your TLOD. And once you tone down your TLOD while you're landing, that will make it much more handleable. So we're going past the airport and then probably turning left and joining the ILS. Generic is asking, do you think Atmos core is worth it for 2024? A header doesn't change much since 2020 without add-on looks already no, I would say you should watch my videos on Atmos. It definitely makes a big change to this thing. I'm not affiliated by any of those add-on makers, but it was a no-brainer for me. The haze that it adds, and I would say, let me put it this way, I would say that it's not as functional as it was in 2020, but for $7 it's a no-brainer, because it really changes the way the horizon looks, and that's my main selling point or buying point for me for Atmos. Rumpel says first time happening today. Swish is here. Hey geek, what's up, man? What's up? We have a lot of people here today. I wasn't expecting these many people today on a weekday. Don't you guys have work tomorrow? I know I'm off. Generic is asking, do you use Active Sky FS? Yes, I am using Active Sky right now. I really like Active Sky combined with Rex Atmos combined with Reshade. These three together, they've transformed the way my sim looks. And then obviously there's 1590 and 9950 X3D, which allows you to absolutely crank up all the settings possible. You have 14 people watching. That's amazing. I was expecting a lot less audience. I was honestly only going to stream for Rahul because he was watching while he was working on something. But it's good to have you guys here. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close. It's a long arrival. See all these constraints? Holy shit, look at that. All these constraints that you need to follow. Otherwise, from 24,000 feet, it shouldn't take like 60 miles to descend to 8,000. It's just a long arrival into MSP. That's how it always goes at Boston and all these big airports. Rumble says nice flying at night in the quiet. Yep, that's how I'm vibing on this this flight. It's really calming to fly at night, especially with the nights fixed now in SU4. Okay, let's get the speed brake out, because like you see here, we're not in the speed range. 319 does have a hard time slowing down. By the way, I'm not promising you a good landing, okay? There's been zero promises of a good landing. Swish is asking, how's the beta going for you? Beta is going amazing for me. GSX doesn't work. I've heard from someone here, I guess Ashton mentioned that Inibuilt's planes are not working, but overall, so far it's a good update. I like what they've done to the night. I like what they've done to the overall performance. performance has gone up significantly. So yeah, it's lovely. Generic is asking, do you plan on buying the new Winwing throttle and their other products that they'll release? The throttle is a no-brainer for me, for sure. I might end up buying it, yeah. I want to, like, I've been thinking of like, I feel like this Bravo throttle quadrant that I have, I'm sure companies can do better. They can do a lot better than this. I'm not saying it's a bad product. It is very sturdy, it is very usable, but like, come on, like, the switches that don't work with Fenix for some reason, you need some different add-on or something to fix that. I don't know. I just feel like there can be something a lot better, and I believe Winwing in the market has changed the game for flight sim hardware. I don't know if you guys agree, but I believe Winwing is one of the top companies in terms of flight sim hardware. And if they are not in numbers right now, they're going to be. Trust me, they're going to be. Because the way they've been cranking out products, I haven't seen any company crank out such amazing, close to realistic products. What else do we have? E. David is asking where you're landing. We're landing at MSP, Minneapolis. Rumpel is saying if it's not bent, it's a good landing here. That's what we'll go for today. That's definitely what we'll go for today. Swish says I hate my Airbus throttle. It feels so cheap. I agree, man. The Thrustmaster throttle is just not the play. You can spend a little bit more and get maybe, I would say right now Bravo is really good, unless Winwing comes out with something that's amazing, which I trust them. I'm pretty sure that they will come out with something that'll knock all of these other throttle quadrants out of the park. So VNAV Studios says, hey man, first time on your live stream, absolutely love watching it. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, that means a lot. VNAV Studios says, great channel. Awesome, thank you, man. That means a lot to me. That really means a lot to me. Because like I've mentioned multiple times on this channel, I don't earn anything from this channel. And I don't need to earn anything from this channel. So you guys supporting, watching, that's my fuel to keep going. Rumpel says, yep, they're totally taking the lead. Yeah, Winwing, they're totally taking it. Spencer Smith, great stream. I'm looking forward to checking out Atmos beta. And yeah, Atmos, I just downloaded Atmos beta before this stream because I wanted to test it out and see how things are working. And yeah, it does work amazing. I'm running Atmos right now. I know you can't see it at night, but it does add a really nice haze in the horizon. I know you can't see it right now. Okay, 3008. I guess we wasted a little bit of time here. Speed brakes are still out. Get that back in. And we are at 15,000 now, so getting close. Rumble says, welcome VNAV. Yep, welcome VNAV Studios. First time on the stream. Generic is saying Winwing needs to release an overhead panel. I'm sure they'll come up with it. Because the way they've been releasing products specifically to build Airbus cockpits, I'm sure they're going to come up with something. Rumpel says, saw the rain sheets the other day. Do you mean those rain shafts that you see with Active Sky? Is that what you mean by rain sheets? Generic says, I hope they'll make a compact version and one-to-one of every panel. Dude, that's a very good input actually. That is a very good business input. If they can make something that's compact and more, you know, not real size, but maybe like a half scale, that'll sell a lot. I'm not gonna lie, that'll sell a lot. That's a great input. That'll be so cool, you know, having like a small, not like a stream deck, but just like a small overhead panel which has everything. That'll be so cool, man. VNAV Studios says I'm currently flying CPA 391 on VATSIM from nice. I haven't flown on VATSIM for a while, man. Since I've bought Beyond ATC, I've just been flying with BATC. It's so much easier to fly on BATC. You always have ATC, you can just always have real world traffic. It's just, you're flying the A330, nice. Is that the, how do you like the handling of the A330? I haven't flown it much, but I've heard it's kind of sketchy. Generic says if they make that, they can target both home cockpit builders and regular simmers. I agree. That's a very good business idea. And it doesn't even take a lot, I believe, right? Like if you have the manufacturing flushed out, I believe you can just keep cranking out products. And that's what they've been doing. They just need to make them smaller. Because honestly, I don't have that much space. Like, I don't have a lot of space. I guess I still have more space than an average simmer, but I don't have the kind of space where I would want to build like a whole cockpit. Another problem I have with building home cockpits is I don't want my sim setup to be you know, very specific to one airplane. I would hate that. Like I want to keep my sim setup modular so that I can fly all kinds of airplanes. Hey, general aviation. Right now, that's what I'm doing. Right, I have the Bravo throttle quadrant. I have the yoke for Boeings. I have the Airbus stick on the left. So my setup is very modular. I can fly anything. That's what I like. I don't want to like make it Airbus specific or like Boeing specific. That's just not my thing. VNAV Studios says, I know you're always flying with SI. Yeah. I'm thinking of trying it out. First I'm not flying with SI. I'm not flying with Say Intentions. I'm flying with Beyond ATC. First I'll be taking a look at your videos for take a look at the latest video, and I think it might be in the description of this stream as well. Yeah, it is in the description of this. So yeah, check my latest one. I think that has most of my learnings from Atmos. Swish says A330 handling. Hold on, let me see. So it says clear direct cause. Let me go there. Wait, what? I don't even see this waypoint. I don't know where. Oh, you know what? Dang it. I think I might have messed up. It was 12 left and I put in okay, I'm gonna fix this. Don't you worry. Okay, now we're gonna go direct cause. Let me turn to heading mode and then insert, and then we're gonna go direct cause right there. Let's see how this goes. Okay, there we go. So now we have Hamel and then Washi. We should be good. So he's gonna probably reroute me from cause to back to Hamel, which is fine. And I'm already at 8,000, I believe, so Leave cause at heading 280. Okay, got it. Swish is saying A320 handling is a bit weird, not very responsive. Yeah, I agree. Last time I flew it, I felt like it was very laggy. Like in a bad way. Like I know it's a huge airplane, but it shouldn't be this laggy. I don't know. Rumpel says half cockpit with only left seat. As long as it's modular, dude. Like I said, I really like being able to fly all kinds of airplanes, not just one single like Airbus or Boeing. Generic says flew to Keflavik with the iFly 77 yesterday, 25 knots of crosswind. Highly recommend the MK Studio scene. I'm gonna get it. You know what? Thanks for the recommendation. I'm opening it up because I know that airport is amazing. Keflavik Msfs 24. Okay, found it. It's on Orbex as well, so that's great. I'm gonna buy this one because I know it's a good area to land at. Thanks, Generic. Rumpel says Swish. Okay, you're asking him. Swish is asking, do you have the latest Windows 11 up? Yes, I do have the latest update. I just updated it, I think like yesterday. No, sorry, not yesterday, last week. So we're going 6,000 here. Descend and maintain 6,000, okay. Do I need to change anything in performance? I believe 0 winds still. Yep, still 0 winds, no problem there. Actually 0 winds is when it's the hardest to land, because you're not making any corrections, not flying the airplane until the end, and then when you have to flare, it always gets messed up. But you know what, I'm gonna pull up this landing rate tool so that you guys can at least get some entertainment out of my terrible landing. So we're gonna leave cause at 280, which I believe Swish is saying holy, that night looks really good. Yeah, I agree, man. Look at that. Like, that looks real. Like, the way the lights are fading into the horizon, that looks so good, man. Especially with reshade. Like, look at this. This is without reshade. This is with reshade. Without reshade. With reshade. Totally transform the sim, dude. Like, I can't believe people fly without these basic add-ons. It's just... Look at this again, okay? Without reshade, you see how yellow and weird it looks? With reshade. Total game changer. I forgot it's my birthday today, and I realized that it's my birthday after everyone started wishing me on Facebook. Oh man, talk to me about growing up. It's at a point where I don't even feel like doing anything on my birthday. Like, it's just so... Like, I just want to live a normal day with my family. Maybe stream. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, actually. Birthday stream. I hate doing parties and all that. Like, honestly, I don't get what we... Maybe you guys have the answer. Let's see what you guys think about this. So when you go through a birthday, you're now gonna live 1 year less. So why do people celebrate birthdays? Shouldn't it be like, damn, it's your birthday today? It's like you're 1 year older, and you just ran out of 1 year that you had on this earth. Like, that's just so sad to me. Turn left. Oh, my bad. Let's stop doing a psychology lecture here and just fly the plane. Fly the damn plane. E. David Swiss, VNAV Studios and Generic wishing happy. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, guys. Mr. Anderson says, you've got me convinced I need to get Reshade and Atmos Core. Dude, get it. Reshade is free, so you don't even have to do much. And Atmos Core is just $7. It's really good. And you're seeing it live. You're literally seeing it live here. The way it works. Again, I love doing this. Without reshade, with reshade. Without reshade, with reshade. If you want to fly the sim in a like, you know, this baby potty color, just fly without reshade. And this is with reshade. Much closer to real life. Generic says fair point there. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why people celebrate birthdays. And it's actually you. Oh, descend 4,000. Let's get this going here. Come on. Swish is asking, can we see a comparison during daylight? Yeah, sure. Just remind me when we land. I'll put it up. I'll go flaps 1. And glide slope and localizer both captured, but we are struggling with the speed here. And I'm gonna go direct hammer, which will take us off the path a little bit, but then again we're just gonna enable approach, so it'll put us right back on it. Okay, I have speed brakes on now, so we should be good. So yeah, Swish, once I land, I can change the time and show you guys how the combination of Atmos and reshade changes the sim. We'll see the comparison during daytime. Okay, slow down, man. Gosh, this thing doesn't slow down. Charts, MSP, and then what was I looking for here? What was I looking for, dude? It's gonna scream at me, but I have no choice but to do this. I am sorry. This thing is not slowing down. I'm gonna go gear down a little early because we're kind of running out of options here. I was going to look for something on the EFB and then I forgot.
2,500.
Generic says about to fly from Warsaw to Athens with the Fenix. Dude, Fenix has been my exclusive. Have a good flight. Have a good flight, dude. Phoenix is so nice to fly. Oh, by the way, I need to turn on my track IR. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that lighting? What the heck? Do you guys see that? Like, oh my god. This looks like real life. Just trying to reset the track IR view here. Okay, and landing lights on. We forgot to do that, but that's fine. Turn off lights on. All the signs are on. Landing all green. Swish says I cannot wait for Phoenix Neos. Yup, that's going to be bomb, dude. I cannot wait for that either. You know what? I'm going to disable autopilot so that we get used to this airplane a little bit, because remember, we have been flying 320s and 321s. This is gonna feel a little bit too responsive, I believe. And also there's like no wind, so it's going to be a tough one. We have a long runway though. Man, that night lighting is something else. Total game changer, dude. It's amazing. That's real life. I agree, Swiss. That is real life. Like, oh my god. Do you see that? That's amazing, man. Well, I don't know why Beyond ATC is telling me to fly runway heading and maintain 5,100, but we are gonna land. I don't care. I have to get out of here. Man, that's so much fun. That looks so good. Ooh, dang it. I forgot one thing.
500.
Hopefully we can do this in time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to record. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Open up.
400.
Oh, open up. And record. Let's go. Did it.
300.
Just in time. That was a risky one.
200.
It's a small airplane. Don't think too much. Just keep it on the glide. Don't think too much.
100.
Flight slow.
Just keep it on the glide.
Flight slow.
40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Dude, the glide slope totally messed me up. This is not my
Right.
fault. This is not my fault. I was too high. Like, I was so high and the glide slope kept showing me that I'm too low. What the heck? Oh my gosh, man. What a nice calming flight, and then the freaking glide slope indicator just... Oh well, the pappy lights just mess up on me. So annoying. You saw that, right? I was like 100 feet over the threshold and this thing was showing like 4 reds. Dang it, man. And then the airplane was telling me to do something completely different. That's so annoying. Especially at night, you rely on these kind of things to get you down to the threshold. And it's annoying when it doesn't work. So MSP is add-on airport. I don't know if this is a Microsoft Flight Sim issue or if this is an add-on airport issue, that the ILS isn't correctly working. Well, the glide slope isn't correctly aligned with the PAPIs. Mr. Anderson says way better than many of my landings. That was terrible. I'm not gonna hide it. That was terrible. But if you would have had better glide slope indication, that would be nice. Just threw me off totally. So let's close this. Let's close this landing rate monitor tool, and then we're going to watch. We're going to watch the replay because I did do that last second.
Too low. Terrain.
This is going to be fun.
Don't sink.
Okay, let's watch it from the outside first, and then we'll set up views and stuff. Oh my god, man, that looks real life. That is real life. So this is where, okay, this is where I was more like 100 feet when I should have actually been at 50 feet, because the glide slope kept telling me that I was too low. And then I overfloated because I had to descend too fast and I didn't want to just bang it on the runway. Oh, was that a tail strike? No, that wasn't. Okay. Well, the best way to gauge a landing is to see how it looked like from passenger view. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's go back in, let's reset the speed brakes, and then let's go to one of the passenger views here and see how it looked like from here. And then I remember I owe you guys the change in time just to show you guys how it looks during daytime. Look at that golf course, beautiful. I wish those lights weren't just hanging. Swish says not a bad landing at all. Yeah, I mean we're home. That's all I could say. The landing gear might need checked. Let's see how the passengers felt about it. Ooh, yeah. Definitely the landing gear needs to be checked. You know, another thing that I messed up on this landing was the nose gear went down too quick. Anyway, let me show you guys the daytime with and without reshade real quick, and then I need to get out and feed my little baby. So I can just get out from here. Actually, why? Doesn't even matter. Let me just put parking brakes on and show you guys. Wait, why is it not? Oh, that's why. Okay, never mind. I was like, why is it not letting me control the airplane? But it was on replay mode, that's why. Okay, so let's go up. Okay, and then let's change the time of day. Look at that, that's real life. Okay, now let's change the time of day, maybe show you guys better. Okay, so I really like this time of the day. That's how it looks like with reshade and with Atmos. You see that haze? That's what Atmos adds, which none of the add-ons or none of the weather add-ons can really do. It adds this nice haze on the horizon. That looks amazing. So this is my favorite time of day to fly. And then let's go to daytime maybe. Oh, by the way, so at this time, this is without reshade, this is with reshade, without reshade, with reshade. Okay, so that's how it looks in like early morning time. And then let's go like proper midday, maybe like 11 or 12. I guess 11 is fine. Okay, so that is without reshade. Oh, sorry, this is with reshade, and this is without reshade. Okay, again, maybe I can zoom out. Yeah, let me zoom out. I think that will make it more apparent, hopefully, like a fisheye view or something. Okay, that's with reshade. Okay, without reshade, with reshade, without reshade, with reshade, without reshade. And of course, you don't have to have it exactly at that, right? Depending on your monitor settings, you can tone the temperature down a bit so that it doesn't look too blue to you. Like for example, I'd set it to 15,000, but maybe that was too blue for daytime, so I turn it down to like 11,000, and that works pretty well. Yeah, so that's without reshade, with reshade. You see how it completely changed the game. Let's go back to the airport here, and I'll show you guys on the ground how it changes things. Okay, so that's, maybe we can set the camera here without reshade. Okay, see how everything looks yellow. Hopefully it does to you guys too. All yellow with reshade. without reshade, with reshade. Tell me that's not phenomenal, right? Anyway guys, I think that was it for today's stream. I think I'll stream for at least tomorrow, and then I'm gonna stream at least twice maybe over the weekend. So yeah, just watch out for those streams. I'll try to put the links on Discord when I do, and I'm sure YouTube has notifications and stuff. But yeah, if you're still watching, and if you've been supporting the channel, I really appreciate you guys being here and interacting and keeping things alive. It's a lot of fun talking to you guys. So yeah, if you haven't liked the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you again for all the birthday wishes as well, and hope you guys have a good rest of the week.